Hi everyone. In this video we are going to see about the another type of metal casting process. So in the previous video we saw about the gravity die casting and about the introduction of metal casting. So here in this video we are going to see about the another type, that is the pressure die casting. So pressure die casting is also one of the type of the metal casting. So let us see about the pressure die casting. So this pressure die casting is a quick, reliable and a cost-effective process for production of high volume metal components that are net shaped, having high tight tolerances. So basically the pressure die casting, it consists of injecting under high pressure a molten metal alloy into a steel mold or a tool. So this gets solidified rapidly from milliseconds to a few seconds to form a net shaped component. So the pressure die casting, it's a very quick, simple and cost effective process which is highly useful for this uh, mass production with the components of net shaped with a high tolerances. So this pressure die casting, usually it is of two types. One is the low pressure die casting and the other one is high pressure die casting. So this is completely based upon the pressure that is used. So the advantage of this pressure die casting is low cost compared to the other process, and it's economical. Typically production of any number of components from the thousands to millions before requiring replacement is possible. Castings with a close dimensional control and good surface finishes obtained, and castings with thin walls and therefore are lighter in weight. So the next is about the types of pressure die casting. Depending upon the pressure used, there are two types of the pressure die casting. One is the high pressure die casting and the other one is low pressure die casting. While the high pressure die casting has a wider application of encompassing nearly 50% of all light alloy casting production, currently low pressure die casting accounts for about 20% of the total production, but its use is increasing. High pressure castings are must for castings requiring tight tolerance and detailed geometry, as there are there's a need for push the metal into a detailed features in the mold. Low pressure die casting is commonly used for larger and non-critical parts. So this is the major classifications of the pressure die casting, that is the low pressure and the high pressure. So this is based on the usage of the pressures. So this low pressure die casting, it can produce a high quality castings of aluminium alloys along with magnesium and other low melting point alloys are usually produced through this process. The castings of aluminium in the weight of range 2 to 150 kg are of a common feature. So this is about the low pressure die casting. So this is how the arrangement of a low pressure die casting process is. So there is a molten metal unit along with it, where the molten metal is filled and this is injected into the dies. So here you can see, with the help of the pressure, the molten metal is injected into the die. So there are two dies, like one will be fixed and the other one will be movable. So this comprises of the shape of the component to be produced, and along with that there is a passage for the molten metal to reach. So with the help of the pressure, the molten metal is injected into the die and the component is produced. The solidification takes place very quickly and the component is produced. So here is a video about how this low pressure die casting takes place. So this is the arrangement of a low pressure die casting, which is attached with the melting unit. So the molten metal after heating in the furnace is poured inside the this unit, and here is a separate unit for giving the pressure. Hence it is a low pressure die casting. Only a very few low pressure is given to the unit. So the pressure is the air is passed and which creates the pressure, and through the unit the molten metal is sent to the die, and here it occupies the molten metal, it occupies the die. So the mold is separated and the component is taken out. So this is the component that is produced with the help of the low pressure die casting. So this is about the low pressure die casting. So next comes the high pressure die casting. Here the liquid metal is injected with a high speed and a high pressure. So the name itself, it implies it is high pressure die casting. So high pressure at a very high speed is injected into the cavity to produce the component. So the basic equipment, it consists of two vertical platens. The bolsters are placed on these platens and this holds the die halves. So here also there are two dies, two equal half dies. One will be the fixed and the other one will be movable. Out of the two platens, one is fixed and the other one is movable. So this high pressure die casting, so this is the general arrangement of a high pressure die casting. You can see the two platens, one will be the fixed platen and the other one will be the movable platen. There is also two ejector pins attached with it, and here is a gating system through which the molten metal is injected into the chamber with the help of a high pressure and high speed. So this is the general arrangement of a high pressure die casting, and this is how the high pressure die casting is done. So this is the arrangement. There are two platens, one will be the fixed and other one will be the movable. So along with the fixed one, there is an injection unit. So here the component to be produced is made as a die and there are injector pins. So with the help of the ladle, the molten metal is poured, and the injector pin, it helps in injecting the molten metal into the cavity. So the molten metal gets filled up in the cavity and the solidification takes place very quickly. So after that the die, two equal halves are separated and the component is taken out with the help of the ejector pins. So the excess components are removed with the help of the machining process. So this is the final components that is needed for us, so the finished cavities. So this is about the general high pressure die casting. So this high pressure die casting is classified into two types. One is cold chamber die casting and the other one is hot chamber die casting. So in the cold chamber, molten metal is poured outside the die chamber and forced into the die, and there will be a temperature drop since there is no melting unit attached with the chamber. But in case of a hot chamber die casting, there is a melting metal unit which is attached with the molding boxes itself, so there is no temperature drop. So the hot chamber process, it is applicable only for zinc and other low melting point that does not affect and erode metal pots, cylinders and plunger. So this is the arrangement of a hot chamber die casting, where you can see a gooseneck chamber which is nothing but the melting unit. So the molten metal is injected into the cavity which is placed along with this unit. So the next one is cold chamber process. So here in this cold chamber process, there is no melting unit attached with the component. So they separately it is melted and the molten metal is transferred to the die with the help of the ladle, and a ram is used to inject the molten metal into the cavity. So here is a video of how the welding, the hot chamber and the cold chamber process takes place. So this is about the hot chamber, where there is a melting unit attached with the mold boxes. So there will be no temperature drop. So these are the components. There will be a fixed die and a movable die. So when the molten metal is supplied, here you can see the molten, so these are the cavities. With the help of the ram, the molten metal is supplied into the cavity, and in this type of process the solidification, it takes place very rapidly. That means the solidification will be very quick. So the die is separated and the component is taken out. So the next one is the cold chamber die casting. So this is the cold chamber die casting arrangement, where there is no melting unit attached with the molding boxes. So there is the injection unit, funnel, fixed die, moving die, platen and a tie bar. So this through this funnel only the molten metal is poured into the cavity. So this is similar to the molding box is similar to that of the hot chamber die process, but the only difference is the attachment of the melting unit. So here the molten metal is taken in a furnace and poured inside the funnel. The molten metal is transferred from the heating surface using transfer ladle, and it is injected into the cavity with the help of this ram. So the plunger, it pushes the molten metal inside the cavity, and the solidification, it takes place very quickly. So this is how the cold chamber die casting process takes place. Thank you.